Hey guys, how you doing? It's Mike, Middle Tennessee. I'm playing this Masters level in the tournament, the Vintage Open. I'm going to go with hole 3 here with an Apocalypse. And as far as balls, you want something with high wind, high power, and some side spin. Really even a 5 power if you had it, but I don't have anything. With a 5 wind would be great, but a 1 power is just not going to cut it with my Apocalypse 4. It's just not going to cut it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go ahead and go with one of these Kingmaker X's. 3, 3, and 4. The dead ball, if you have any of those, are similar. It only has 2 side spin, and I want to have all my side spin for this drive. So we're going to go at it with this. What I'm really torn on this the most is the clubs to take for my second shot. I am going to try to do the rough bump, although I suspect there's going to be some kind of crazy wind that's just going to be insane for the second shot and the first shot, but we'll see. This being the master level, the winds are always intensely crazy, insane. But if we can ever get into this game, we'll see what we can do with it. Like I said, if we can ever.
There's 5 rings.
Okay, so we're in, and we're going to go first. So I got 11.7 wind. And see, I'm just barely making that jump. See that? With full power, I'm barely making that jump. So let's just see. I'm going to use all my curl. I did great ball it to the right, and let's hope that I under-adjusted for the wind. So we did make the jump, and we're okay. So you see how challenging this is going to be. If your APOC is lower, my APOC, like I said, is only at a 4 there, and that took a Kingmaker X, which is a Kingmaker, but it has 1 extra boost of power on that one. I mean, you could bring a Berserker, but that with a Berserker, that wind's going to be up near around 15 on that drive, and on your second shot, probably. So it's just going to be rough. He's going with the Kingmaker X too, so but he's got an Apoc 6, so he may be in better off shape, and he may have over-adjusted for that wind too. I'm not sure. Well, his wind's a little bit more stronger than ours. Well, he great balled it to the left, so that'll save him. I think he over-adjusted for that wind, and I think that great ball just saved his bacon. He ended up in the rough. Too much of a great ball, I guess. But so let's look at this second shot, and of course, typically we play this rough bounce, and with a side wind, we should be able to do that pretty easily here. Usually set up right about there, and usually do about 2 top spins. Is what I like to do. I don't need that right spin. Runs the ball just past the hole a little, about right there, just for the wind. I want to under-adjust some on that shot. I may have under-adjusted too much. Well, we're going to be okay.
Nice on.
So that was close. I did under-adjust just slightly too much, because I even put some right curl on that to offset that wind. Because I got the feeling looking at it that I might have under-adjusted some. But about 2 top is always right there, set up about where I did, with my yellow up higher than his. My yellow was up there just over the tip of the edge of that rough. Is where I usually set mine up. My yellow, and then I use about 2 top spin to run the guide past that hole. You want to run the guide slightly past that hole, because if you come up short on this one, that ball will roll all the way back down into the rough, and then you're chipping out of the rough, and you don't want to be doing that. But anyway, that's how we'll play that hole, guide.